My God, where are they? It's 9 o'clock, but no one's here yet. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Came together? You know, guys, I came alone right now. Oh my God.
Slow, sis. Don't be angry.
So that no one is late, so I asked the others to gather at my house. Then we went here together. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm joking, guys, but yeah, how about we order Grab now? Order.
I can order. Please wait.
Okay. Let's buy the tickets, guys, according to our respective film choices.
Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the room. When we finish, we gather again at here.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here. Come in.
Wow, the film is really good. Exactly what I expected. It's really true. The story touched my heart.
My movie is very cool. The trust about is not top on it. Okay? Anywhere we go now?
Well, maybe.
Oh yes, I agree. I also have a family event.
Yeah, even thought I went to tell stories about the movie we watched.
How about we get together again tomorrow in the park near the school? Let's tell about the movie tomorrow in there.
Well, yeah, I totally agree. So yeah, are you have nothing to do tomorrow, guys? Right?
I don't exist.
I am always free.
Me too.
I am free too.
Usually busy, but tomorrow is free.
Really?
Boy, I'm really busy.
I'm sorry, I just kidding.
Okay, tomorrow we gather in the park at 8 a.m. Don't forget, guys.
Okay.
So what was the movie that you guys watched yesterday?
It's also fun and cool, but the story is a bit disappointing when compared to previous series.
Yeah, that's right. I think the same too. What is the story like?
So, this film has something to do with the previous series, where the final part of the previous second series, Fallen Kingdom, a teen girl character named Macy Fred, a dinosaur locked up by Ellie Mills and made dinosaur life freely in an area inhabited by humans. You may think that this film will tell the story of human can survive and adapt to dinosaurs. In fact, this film raises a new problem that is not related to dinosaurs. This is what I find a little disappointing.
That's right. You know, Since the Dominion is set 4 years after the incident in the Fallen Kingdom, this movie immediately shows how the world has found a way to live side by side with dinosaurs. The solution that the government gave dinosaur ownership rights to Biosyn, which also created a dinosaur breeding facility in the Dolomites, Italy.
Biosyn is considered to be the solution. Instead, secretly create a giant locust plague that disrupted the food chain. After learning about Biosyn evil plans, the old character from the Jurassic Park series that aired in the 17th second, namely Alligator, invite Alan Grant and Ian Malcolm to reveal Biosyn evil deeds. However, the Dominion's problem is not just this.
In Fallen Kingdom, it is revealed that Maisie turned out to be a human clone from her son Benjamin Lockwood. So, in addition to creating locust plagues, Biosyn also kidnapped Maisie for research. Since the main characters in this film, namely Owen Grady and Claire Deering, have raised Maisie as a child, they also go all the way to Biosyn to save Maisie. That's why I also agree with Faki's opinion. Because the plot in the Jurassic World Dominion seems to be getting further and further away from the dinosaurs affair. The presence of dinosaurs itself is only as a terror maker for the characters because they are more focused on the affairs of the locust plague and the rescue of Maisie, even though this movie is the closing of the Jurassic World series.
If I think the advantage of this film is that there are all characters that reappear, so this seems to make us nostalgic, although I have never seen it. But from what I have read, if you have watched the first film of the Jurassic Park trilogy, you must be familiar with the three main characters, namely Ellie Sattler, Alan Grant, and Ian Malcolm. 29 years after the release of Jurassic Park, the three characters finally get together again in this Dominion movie. The presence of the three of them clearly makes Dominion a fan service film for all Jurassic Park fans. I'm right, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. I am very enthusiastic to watch this film. One of it is because of the three old characters.
For those who like action movies, this seems to me to be very recommended because from what I read also in Dominion movies, there are a lot of action scenes than in previous Jurassic World movies.
Well, that's right. You're right too.
But I admit that the action scenes are really cool in these movies. Even though some people say in terms of the story is not satisfactory.
Oh, that's it. I don't think I will be interested in wanting to watch it. I don't like the action movie kind myself.
I kinda like action movies. I think it is interesting to watch, right? I got curious.
Just watch it at home. Also, watch the Jurassic Park trilogy. This series is no less cool than the Jurassic World series because considering the limited technology at that time, but the quality of the properties used was very remarkable. The atmosphere of suspense is more pronounced than in the Jurassic World trilogy because they made their own dinosaur properties in contrast to the Jurassic World, which uses a lot of CGI.
Wow, so more curious. Okay, I think sometime I want to try watching all the series.
Oh yes, if you guys, how is the movie? It's not good?
Good. I recommend you all to watch this movie.
If you don't like animated films, how about it?
Yes, you don't have to wait. Just kidding. In my opinion, that's the look first because the story is really very interesting.
What does the movie tell about?
The film Raya and the Last Dragon tells the story of Raya as the main character who has mature skin and has a mental steel. The big theme in this animated film is also very interesting because it talks about diversity and unity. Yeah, that's absolutely true. So, I wanna tell you something, guys. So, Raya and the Last Dragon tells the story of a land called Kumandra, a vast area where dragon and human can live in harmony. However, this harmonious life is disrupted by an evil force called Dran, who can turn human and dragon into stone. The last remaining dragons in this great battle finally combine their powers in a dragon ball and pass the power on to the smallest dragon, named Sisu, to destroy the evil forces. 500 years later, Kumandra is no longer a big country. Kumandra is fragmented into 5 small Satnam Talon, Heart, Fangs, Pin, and Tail. Heart is the country where Raya was born and where the Dragon Ball that serves as the protector of true lives. Once upon a time, Benja, the head of the Heart clan, invited all the clan chiefs from the Kumandra country and proposed peace. However, there was a betrayal that was initiated by Namari, a figure of Raya's age who came from the Fang clan. This incident put the respective clans at odds with each other as they both coveted the Dragon Balls, which were heavily guarded by the people of the Heart clan. That's right. So because of this, the Dragon Ball that was heavily guarded for 500 years fell and broke into 5 pits. It can carry a fragment of Dragon Balls. When the Dragon Ball broke, Dran rebirth, ragged, and turned the people in its clan into stone. Even so, the Dran have a weakness, that is, they are afraid of water and dragon spirit chips. So this is what makes a clan fight for the Dragon Ball. Well, the only way that can save Kumandra from the destruction caused by the Dran is the rise of the last dragon that 500 years ago managed to exterminate the Dran from the land of Kumandra. Raya, as the guardian of the dragon spirit, is responsible for bringing this condition back to normal. He must awaken the last dragon and collect all the dragon spirit pieces to defeat Dran. However, hatred between clans becomes a challenge for Raya. At first glance, that's that story.
Oh, so it's so long.
Hehehe, this movie is not enough if it is just told. It is better for you just watch it right away so you do not get curious.
What makes this movie so interesting for you guys, especially you, Naili?
Although the storyline is a little treats, this film is presented with funny dialogues and exciting scenes. Even in the cinema yesterday, many people laughed, when watching the funny scenes. Right on! In fact, many people feel touched by the story, especially in the final scene of the film.
So, why with the final science?
So, from the prolonged conflict and the problems caused by Dran, at the end of the film,
Raya finally tries to solve the problem by sacrificing herself, turning to stone. This is because he tries to make his friend from each clan aware that they will not be able to defeat the drone if they are not united. So, the Raya became the first person to take this step. This succeeded in convincing his friend that all clans should reunite as they used to, including Namari, who was initially the most resistant to walking.
So then, this makes the Dragon Ball units and makes everyone, including the dragons who has previously become stones, turn into their original form. From this intended clan reunited and they coexisted again together with the dragons. Kamandra eventually returned to being a great country that strengthened and order.
That is also what makes this film so amazing, interesting, impressive from my eye. This film gives us a message about the importance of unity and diversity. In addition, like Disney film in general, this film is present with very, very beautiful and cool animations. So yeah, I'm falling in love in this film. You know what I mean, guys?
Oh, yes. Really, do there be animated films that raise the message of unity in diversity?
Well, that's right.
It seemed interesting too. All the movies seem to be good in my opinion.
I want to see Raya and the Last Dragon too. You know, guys, it's really fun. We talk about the movies that we have watched.
Yes, that's right. Sometimes we try to watch different cinema movies again, so that we can tell us all the stories like today.
Okay, but
what?
You pay, wika.
Satu.
So there's no one. Satu kali saya
Tiga.
Let's buy the tickets, guys.
Satu. Satu. Tiga, dua, satu. Satu.
Really too, the story.
Satu.
It's really true.
Tiga.
It's really true.
Sekarang dah.
Ayo, mulai ayo apa?
Tiga.